What up, people? Revan the Legendary, and welcome back to 80's Mania Wrestling Returns. Let's get it poppin'. We are back, baby. We've taken a bit of a break, but we're back. We are back on it. We've just done Champs Clash, which is kind of a nice way to end the year. That's our WrestleMania. Took a bit of a break. Modern Mania Wrestling GM is out now. I've been having a fiddle on that, and a new series of that will be starting this week. I think it's probably going to be this video, then the first one of that video will come out. But we're back, don't worry. I know I took a little bit of a break. I need a bit of a breather, recharge the batteries, but we're back with it. So, Champs Clash just happened. We've kind of ended the majority of our feuds now. Hammerhead and Pierre had a bit going on. It's kind of settled down now. Hammerhead has won definitively. That is done. Rebellion are still the tag team champions. Can't seem to get the belts off of them. So we're going to try and find a team to challenge them because they've kind of beaten all the heels at this point. Fireball losing to Abner. Abner's been kind of our best performing mid-carder for quite a while now. Starboy upsetting the Matrix, people. He's upset it because we've got Hito and Masakari, who were the main guys, have dropped the belt to Starboy. So something a bit different there. A creepy vignette with the ladies to keep them going. We had the Hills versus Babyfaces. The Hills won. Slash, Vader, and Flawless. Flawless won the Battle Royale earlier in the year. Minx wins back the title. Big for Minx. Big for Minx. And then Hooligan doing his thing against Rick. And then Mammoth beating Flex, who's kind of like the newest member of the main event scene. So before we get started, two factions have now been created. We've got the Honor Society, which is Valedictorian, Dickie Thunderbird, and Trixie. Not sure if I'm going to go tag team or 3 singles. But we're going to put them together. I feel like they're all people who have been underperforming as of late. Kind of makes sense for them to band together. And then we've got the Hit Squad. So the idea is, Jet Set Strutter, let's face it, he's not been doing very well, alright? He should be doing better. So he's just kind of gathered a bunch of people around him. We've got Slugger, we've got Soul Daddy, and then we've got Hito. I'm thinking maybe Slugger Soul as a tag. Then Hito as the mid-card with Jet Set as the leader. So we're going to see what we can do with Hit Squad, see if we can get Jet Set back up, because he's really struggled. And let's be honest, we're in 88 now. He hasn't got a lot of time left. The 90s come, his card gets a bit of a reduction in push. This is kind of his last chance to be the man. The man. So here we go. Monster Mayhem. Let's have it added up. We will select the show. So we've got a world, a tag, a ladies, a cruiserweight non-title, and a TV with a triple threat. So, okay, let's see what we can do. We have no tag team. So we're going to throw one in there. And I think that might be a good chance to debut the Hit Squad. TV title match is kind of weird because we've just had it at the pay-per-view. So we're definitely going to move away from Pierre. Pierre's been beaten quite soundly there. So it might just be a case of starting fresh. Let's see what we're doing as far as wins, losses go. Wins, losses. Their tag. I mean, Abner's not a bad shout, but he is a heel. I'd rather go babyface. Starboy's done well, but it's just done the cruiserweight. I don't think we need to be doubling up on the title just yet. Chance dropping down for the TV title. I don't know, a bit of a stretch. Chet Sky. I mean, no babyface really won at the pay-per-view, apart from Hooligan, I suppose you could say. I guess we could go Hooligan. He won his feud. He did win his feud with Rick. Maybe we go Hooligan. He's not even on the list. We'll throw him in there. We have seen... I mean, have we seen Hooligan and Hammerhead? I mean, they're both heels back in the day. They were both prominent. But I don't think they've probably not matched up together, actually. So, we've got a one-on-one match. We just need to start some things off. So, let's have a look at Legendary. We've got Jet Set. Let's throw him in with somebody. We need to get him rebuilt. We need to rebuild Jet Set. I think Warhawk is challenged though. Warhawk is a challenge. So we're gonna have to get Bonsai in here. Just to give him that mix. Where's Bonsai? Hopefully he doesn't flop this, because we can't really have him taking a loss to Warhawk, but he has to start winning, so we have to book him. We have to book him. Participant in this mic spot will face the ladies champ in a tag team match next week, and then the ladies champ at Monster Mayhem. So I think it has to be Devastation, right? She's just dropped the belt. I feel like it has to be. So we're going to go mic spots. We're going to go Devastation. Immediate rematch. If Minx can put her down, excellent. We need a mic boost. Who's got 2 on the mic? I think that's the Eagle. There you go. Right, that's fine. Ladies singles. So we're just going to try and build slightly underneath the card. Maybe good chance for Trixie to get involved. Countess. I mean, that's a tough out for her. And then maybe we get like Dickie at ringside, just to, you know, cement the start of this new faction. Right, so that's fine. That's fine. Tag team. I want to go with the new boys. So we're gonna go Slugger and Soul. That's a tag team, you know. That's a decent tag team. Right, I quite like that. And then we're just going to put them up against a babyface team. Mutants is a bit much. Valedictorian and Pierre was a one-off, so that should fade soon. We just need a babyface tag team, really. What do we have? I've got my off-screen, I've got my roster list. American Heroes we can't book. Supernova we can't really book because Starboy is now doing solos. We could go Dobermans, but it's a big ask. It is a big ask. Let's try it. Let's throw them out there. Just see where they land. Dobermans is tough. That's a tough day out. But I mean, what a statement if they can beat the Dobermans. And in fact, what I might do is not give Dobermans their card, their tag team card, so they lose a little bit of push, just so we can try and get this new faction over. I mean, if they lose, they lose. It is what it is. Openers match. Still not a massive selection of openers. We're going to throw Yuppie in there against Chet, which is quite a standard one. We do need to broaden our horizons with the openers, I think. Right, so merch it all up. Just the one. And then we're going to start in Canada, and let's get it popping. Whew. Right, debut of the new team, Hit Squad. It would be quite nice to see them go over, but I mean, Dobermans are, I mean, top 5 active. Let's go. Let's go. They boo in the Hit Squad. Right, Yuppie and Chet. We need to do something better in the openers, because I don't feel like, I feel like we're just repeating the same match with no storyline progression. Right, Trixie. It's been a bit of a rough start for you. Can you get one over on Countess? Right. Our new factions are all doing very well. Good news for the new factions. Devastation just dropped the belt to Minx after a pretty decent run. So we're going to... Ooh, 4-star. We'll bring that back. See if Minx can put her down definitively and move on. We really need Jet Set to win here. He's done it. He's done it. It's good, guys. It's good. His push rating is so high, yet I always get nervous when I want him to win. I'd quite like Hammer to retain here simply because he's just won the belt. Although this would be a nice feud for a couple months if need be. Hooligan Mind! The guy just won the belt at Mania! 4-star match! Okay. Oh, we have an injury to Slugger. An injury to Yuppie. Why is everyone getting injured? Right, I need to check the injury because we're going to need Slugger back. Zen's out. Slugger for 5? 5? Slugger? Brother? 5? You just cost me 5 grand. That's fine. That's fine. Right, what do we have here? Tag team, contenders, ladies tags, which is for the title, the world title. Mid-carders, So we could probably just throw a singles in the mix. Just the singles. We'll just go for singles, that's fine. Alright, winner of this match, top contenders. They've now made their way onto the list, excellent. We are going to give them Bonsai as well. And then here... Hold on, their manager's not Bonsai, what am I talking about? Their manager's not Bonsai. It's the Thinker. What am I doing? Trying to mess it all up here. Where's the Thinker? There he is. Now we're talking. And who are they going to go up against? I mean, Mutants is a shout, but if Mutants win, it's a bit of a dead title match, you know? The problem with the tag team division, they've kind of all faced... When you have, like, champions who have reigned for too long, it gets a bit, like... If we do Mutants and Rebellion again, it's just like, what's the point, you know? So hopefully the new ones go over. Tag team here, we're going to go with Minx. Trixie is probably a shout. Shipley has quite recently been big as well. We're going to go Trixie. And then maybe we go Countess as well. Kind of make it a couple matches. That's a pretty hard heel team there, actually, you know. Right, looks good, looks good. Mike Spot, mid-carders, and a singles. So here, I think we have to go Abner. He's been the man of the moment in that kind of that pool of wrestlers. Warhawk's had a shot and has lost. We can throw Gio in there. Bit of a nothing in the mid card. And here I want to get Flex back a little bit hot. So if we can find him like an upper mids that he has a shout against. That could be a match. That could be a match actually. Right, we're just trying to rebuild him up a little bit. Skits. We're just going to go with I think the old faithful. Dramatic promo. We've got the tag team champs who haven't done anything yet. So let's go with Chance Solar. And then we'll give him the boost of the E. Actually, this is a Skits. So we don't need that. We need the first one. You. Right, dramatic promo, Mike Spots. Time for the champs to have a talk, I think. Hello, champ.
Hello, chaps.
Right, get there, you. Eagle, done. Right, there we go. We don't really have an idea as far as the world title goes right now. I mean, Flex did his thing. He won March Madness, got the shot of Mania, lost. It's got to be Shy-Time this time. So yeah, world title picture, I don't know. That was quick. Flex like a dang. He wants back in. That was a very big performance there by Flex, you know. Chance, decent little segment. I imagine this is going to be Abner, you know. He's been on a bit of a run. He's kept it going. If there was a babyface TV champion, that would be quite easy to book. There is. It's Hooligan. We'll let Hooligan and Hammerhead finish their thing, and then maybe we go Hooligan Abner for a TV title. I was going to say I want a babyface win, but I don't think it's that important, actually. I don't think it's that important. That gives us a reason to continue doing Trixie and Countess. No, Toxic Terror's done it. I would have liked to have seen Hit Squad push through there, but it is what it is. problem is we've got another really predictable tag team match again. I mean, it seems to be the same guys. Right, what we got here? Go home show. Winner of this match will face the world champions. So, Flex 100%. Do we go Jet Set solely off the fact that he's created a faction? I mean, it's a bit weak. Interesting to see Fireball there. Okay, this is... The reasoning behind Jet Set being there is a bit weak, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to throw him in there. Flex 100% deserves it. We've got 3-way. So we could do the other members of Hit Squad. So we would need Hito, Soul Daddy, and Slugger. We don't really have a trio for them to go, you know, immediately up against. So we could. I mean, we're working on Val and Dicky. So if we throw them in there and give them just a third. Masakari, actually, because he's had his issues with... Where's Masakari? Where's Masakari gone? I haven't got another injury, surely. Where is he? Because he's had his feud with Hito. Where? He's not injured, is he? Guys, where's Masakari to? Have I just not favorited him? Surely it's not that. Dude! Why did I not favorite him? That's crazy. Go on. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to. I tell you, off camera, I'm gonna have to go back through and make sure all my peoples are there. Right, Masakari, get in there. That's where he's supposed to be. Right, decent little freeway. And plus, it gets the Hit Squad over a bit. Skip, Mike Spot, and then singles. I just want to get a few people involved who haven't been on TV for a bit. Bravo, 100%. Want to get him back in the mix. Bravo Slash feels like it's too big. Do you know what I mean? Bravo Beef. I think that's fresh. Give them both a bit of TV. Skits this time. We're going to go Creepy. We're going to get Anti-Voodoo on the mix. And for Skit, I think we can go with you for the +2. Mike Spots. We've got a bunch of champs. Let's hear from some more of them. Minx. Low on the mic, but kind of want to keep... She's had a couple days of TV. Let's get her back on there. Right, no Zen. Super Zen, nowhere to be seen. He's on the shelf. Alright, Bravo, Beef. Nice, Bravo. The rebuild begins. He's been massively underbooked, actually, for the last couple months, I've got to say. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to pick the alligator, but we move. We move. Right, Team Hit Squad versus... Oh, wow, Dickie's won! Masakari comes back from the unintentionally released list. Here we go. I am not too fussed either way. I would like to see Flex get another chance. Right, Jet Set, he's won 2. He's won 2 this month. But he's got Mammoth now, who has literally been our most dominant champion, I think. Like, He's probably been the most dominant wrestler we've had, period, which is mental to me. Hooligan and Silver God, we know about that. Yeah, it's hard to think of someone who's been better than Mammoth. I mean, look how many title reigns he's had. So that's 4. I think he's one of the few people. I've got stats off screen. I think he's one of like only a couple people who have had 4 title reigns. So Zen, Dr. B, Hooligan, Mammoth, and Pierre have all had 4 world title reigns. Crazy. Plus Mammoth had one of the longest TV title reigns. He's getting up there. Like, if you're talking about who's the current GOAT of this federation, he's in the mix! He's in the mix! Right, let's do the quick ones to do. We have Mammoth. We have Jet Set. If I give him Thinker, it's really going to give him a good chance. So I think it would only be fair if I gave Mammoth something too. We'll give him that. A bunch of 1s. Doesn't need to be a stipulation. There's no heat between these two other than the title. This one here has Princess... No, it doesn't. So I've taken their faction away so I could create the other ones. So we're just going to let it run and see what happens. If the mutants win here, then so be it. Because these guys have had a hell of a run, and I would quite like to get them back into some single stuff. So we're going to do that. Ladies title, we can throw that straight in there. I think we definitely need a stipulation. Because these two have had a few. They've had a few. Maybe like an Iron Woman match. Cruiserweight's non-title. It's kind of a tough one. I don't really want to put Starboy in a non-title match and have him lose. Do you know what? I feel like Dicky and Hito could be a thing. Things I didn't set up their factions for them to be exactly opposite each other. But that is intriguing. They've just had that 3-on-3 where there'd be some interaction there. So we're going to run that. TV title, Hooligan. Oh, should it be Hammerhead for a rematch? We're going to go with Hammer. Because he won the title Mania, dropped it straight away on TV. Kind of deserves the pay-per-view, even if it's just a blow-off. Triple threat, singles. And another singles. Right, let's just look at guys. We need to start starting some feuds here. So Flex didn't make it to the title match. Let's give him something else meaningful. Let's go with Abner, actually. Abner's had a great run. That's not a bad little feud there. And whoever wins that comes out really strongly. Another singles. Again, we just want to start getting some of the top stars back reintroduced. Valedictorian. I don't know if I want to start this faction war. I was thinking maybe Val Slugger, something along those lines. But I don't think I want to kick that off just yet. So I think if we go Val... Val Yuppie is a bit dead. Val Slugger. This is not me starting a faction war, right? Just having a few matches. A couple matches, alright? Let's just get the big boys out here now. Bravo. Someone needs to step up here. Oh, there's people here I just don't want to lose, though. There's people here I don't want anyone to lose here, really. Let's get Malice in there. It's a bit of a nothing match, honestly. It's a bit of a nothing match. We did not build to that triple threat at all. I want to get Doc on here. Just keep him in everyone's memories. We want that eagle thing. Do you know, I've bought a bunch of new cards. I might even have a better one than the eagle. I need to have a good look through. And then as far as the skit goes... Backstage brawl. Let's go for some backstage politics. Who we got as a big mouth? Oh, well, there you go. Nailed. Nailed. Right, done, and done, done, and done. Right, where? I have no idea where the last one was. Yeah, that's where it was. That's where it was. Right, let's go to the Silver Stadium. So we've got a lot of like top stars not doing anything. So definitely gonna have to start looking at getting them involved in feuds, get them rolling. Slashmaster's done nothing. Vader's done nothing. Flawless has done nothing. Like, I got to start getting these guys some feuds to rotate around. We always find the first month after Champs Clash, our Mania, is always a bit of a hard one because you're building so much. Nice to see Hooligan finish that off cleanly though. Again, when I made these two factions, the goal was not to have them up against each other. I mean, the members don't balance out. It's 2 men against 4. It's like, that's a freaking huge win for Slugger though. Valedictorian, former champion. Dicky versus Hito. This is a banger. Oh, this is an absolute banger. Okay, I want to see more of that. I need more of those two. 100% I need more of those two. Right, Minx. Just retain so we can move on to something else. Just retain! She's done it. Minx has done it. Hell of a run she's had the last couple of years, honestly. Amazing run. Alright, so Minx we can move on to someone else. Doc, I need to find him a feud. I need to find him a feud. I honestly would not be mad at the mutants going over here. The thing is, Rebellion have had such a good tag run, I rather would have put over someone new. But mutants can get it done anyway, so I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know what we're going to do to get the belts off of them. I'd kind of like to see Flex win here. He's had a good start of the year. I'd like to keep that going. And he's done it. Nice. Okay, so we're going to keep Flex cooking a little bit. Flex and Doc. That's your feud, I think. That's your feud. Right, Jet Set. Can he finally wrestle that world title? He's got people behind him. He's done it. Wow. Out of nowhere. Really out of nowhere. He's come from nowhere to get that belt. Now he's going to have to give Mammoth a rematch just because Mammoth of his status. He's going to demand a rematch. But then we could probably move Jet Set onto some really fun feuds for that world title. I quite like the idea of revisiting this at some point. 100% like to see Valedictorian back in the mix. Everything about this I like. The only issue really, I would say, the tag team division is a bit stale. That's the big one. I'd kind of like to clear that up a bit. So they're on 9 defenses now, equal to a toxic run. Actually, one more successful defense will give them the second longest that we've ever had. And that first one was the Thompson crew. And that lasted 1.5 years. So I don't know. The thing is, our main event scene is so rammed already. It's kind of good to keep them away from it. But I would like to get them involved in some bits now. So, I don't know. People, we're back. We're going to keep it popping. Thank you guys for watching Revanth the Legends. See you again. And peace.